Welcome back, family. This is your girl Carmen coming back to you guys with another video to bring value to you guys today. So today's topic will be how to actually effectively withdraw from our Raceoption account using platforms such as Coinbase and Cashapp. So now, guys, if you're watching this video, it's because you've already funded your Raceoption account and you've actually taken some trades. Exciting, right? And you've made money. Now we want to go through the process of actually withdrawing that money. So guys, let's go ahead and get this video started. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and start sharing actually how to make the withdrawal, starting off with Coinbase. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Perfect. Now, guys, from here, okay, you're going to go ahead and obviously you already have an account because you used it to fund your Raceoption account. So just to make sure that all your information is up to date, if your account still needs to be verified, just make sure to submit your ID. It will be requesting an ID, front, back image, and in some cases, even a selfie. So just go ahead and follow the steps, comply with that, and then you'll be able to successfully be able to make your withdrawals, right? Sometimes that information is not needed. I needed it my very first time. So if you haven't and you're trying to fund your Raceoption account, then there's another video drop down in my YouTube channel and you'll be able to see how to go ahead and withdraw your Raceoption account. Now we're aiming now to go ahead and make these withdrawals. So we want to make sure we select send and receive. So by selecting this button, it makes, it tells us to let us know where we actually want to send these funds to. Now, in this case, we want to receive the Raceoption funds into our Coinbase, right? The reason is because when we started off the process, we moved the funds from our bank account to our Coinbase or Cash App and then into our Raceoption. So we're doing the same process just in reversal, okay? So we have to have them go from Raceoption to our Cash App or Coinbase and then into our bank account. So in this case, guys, we want to go ahead and receive the funds. And this is very important before you even start the withdrawal process in Raceoption, because you'll need what's called a Bitcoin wallet address. So you're going to go ahead and double select these squares. You'll see a check mark notifying that you have successfully copied that number or address in this case. It's very crucial to successfully properly copy it because you don't want those funds going to the incorrect Bitcoin wallet, right? So now, guys, now that we have retrieved that Bitcoin address, you're going to go ahead and then come into your Raceoption account, right? You're going to come into your Raceoption account. You're going to go ahead and log in. And when you log in, this is the screen you're going to normally see. Now, from here, you're going to go ahead and select account funding, right? By selecting account funding or selecting it over here to the right in that green button, I'm going to go ahead and use the drop-down menu. So from coming into the drop-down menu, you're going to see where it says withdrawals. Go ahead and click on that. You're going to then be prompted to the next screen. The next screen is going to show you on the top left, a green bubble with some numbers in here. These numbers here that, represent either your current Raceoption balance account. Now here you might see that these two numbers differ, slightly or quite a bit. If it is quite a bit, it's just notifying you that you actually took a bonus when you registered to Raceoption. You accepted a bonus in the deposit amount to your account. So how do you know how much you can actually withdraw if you received a bonus? Well, it'll be displayed in your net balance. Now, coming down to our selection of withdrawal methods, we're going to go ahead and go with the Bitcoin, the recommended one. The reason is because we used it to fund it. It's going to be an easier transition to use the same process to withdraw it. Now, remember that Bitcoin address that I, previously mentioned we were retrieving from Coinbase? That's the same one you're going to go ahead and select in here. We copied it from here, and we're going to bring it right on over to our Bitcoin address indication. So here from there, you're going to move on over to where it says withdraw amount. So from here, you're going to be able to select the withdrawal amount that you want. Guys, remember, we want to start building a rapport. So we don't want to start off, making a full withdrawal and emptying our account immediately, right? Because it'll be flagged. I know for the first withdrawal, take in mind, it can take up to 8 days, right? 8 business days. It's just a common process with the first withdrawal. After that, as you start building your rapport, right, I get my withdrawals within under like 30 minutes or so now. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So you're going to put the withdrawal amount there and you're going to select next. This then will prompt Raceoption to process that withdrawal and then go ahead and send those funds to that Bitcoin address, right? Which will then be in Coinbase. So then your funds will then display in here once they are received, okay? From here, then you're able to then go ahead and select send or receive once more. If you're sending them, for example, to a Cash App or an Apple Cash or whatever the case may be, you could either enter your email or whatever, and it'll send it Bitcoin from your Bitcoin wallet, and you'll be able to see the dollar amount down here. Now, guys, if you want to go ahead and retrieve it into your account, you're able to then, I think the first time I had to email Coinbase and let them know that I wanted to make a withdrawal directly into the debit card or bank card that I had in file. So you can definitely go ahead and message them by selecting on your name and selecting help, and then messaging them their support system, and they'll walk you through that step. Now, for those of you who used Cash App or want to use Cash App to then go ahead and do it, first off, if you didn't use it to fund it, make sure your account is verified, that Cash App does have your ID on file, as well as I think the last 4 of your social. Now, when you're using Cash App, okay, we're gonna come in here, okay, and we're going to go ahead and open our Cash App. So when selecting our Cash App, this is the screen you'll be prompted, which is the main home page. Here down below, you're going to see, you know, a bunch of icons. We're going to select the one that's the second from the right? So it's just like a squiggly line. It'll then prompt you over to your Bitcoin page. Right here, you're able to buy and sell, you know, Bitcoin, as well as send it out or in. So here we're going to go ahead and then select the furthest right icon, which looks like a little arrow. From here, it's going to then prompt you to say deposit or send Bitcoin. We're going to go ahead and select the top part, which says deposit Bitcoin. This will then prompt you to give you yet again another Bitcoin wallet address or scan code. Here you can honestly just select copy address, right, which is the top selection, and it'll automatically copy it. It says address copied. And there you'll then go ahead and implement that into your Raceoption category here where it says wallet address BTC, and you'll input it in there, okay, and then your amount. Then after that, you'll be able to close it. Once you select next, it'll then send the funds to your Cash App. Once the funds are in your Cash App, you then have the option to then withdraw them directly onto your bank account or, you know, debit or credit card linked to your Cash App. And guys, that's very, you know, there's nothing much science into it. It's very, you know, short, sweet, straight to the point. If you guys have any questions, feel free to either reach out to your mentor and or Raceoption or Coinbase or Cash App if you are using those platforms. But hope this this video makes it a little bit easier for you guys to transition into making those fun withdrawals, right? And then it's, you know, making it more of a habit. So I'm very excited, guys, for you guys to start making these withdrawals, and I cannot wait to see you guys on the next one. So stay blessed, take care, family. We'll see you then.